Good job, Ryan.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
That was an awesome fall.
Holy smokes, 120 bucks? I can get a hotel for cheaper than that. So the biggest thing you gotta look for when picking out an air mattress is you just look at the box and then you go with the most diverse interracial couple. So look right here, is this the most diverse interracial couple? Or is it this interracial couple? Or is this interracial couple the most diverse? Or is it this one right over, what the? Oh crap, where'd we park? Oh wait, there it is. Okay, Luke, this is a vlog. Now you need to narrate what we're doing next. Can you explain? People are confused. What's going on now?
We just went to Target. We got all the supplies. We got some snacks.
Oh, you're messing things up. I'll do it. We're getting something to eat right now. Sorry, he's new at this.
We're gonna get to that part.
Kind of a bummer Mason couldn't come. Remember in the other video, he broke his nose, has a big gash right there. Big one, yeah. Oh snap. The doctors were worried about dirt getting in there, an infection, as well as the bone being broken and stuff. So it's a bummer for him. He's sad. I'm sad too, because my favorite son isn't here, but at least I got Luke, right? All right, Luke. Thanks for being my date. Just turn this light on. Darn it, man, it's 10 o'clock. Just got done eating. So we're looking at probably like 10:30 when we get back.
Probably fall asleep.
I suck at setting up camp, so we'll probably be like 11:30 when you get to bed. Oh man, I can't get my seatbelt on. Ryan Villopoto's gonna be so disappointed. All right, well, let's hurry up before it gets dark. All right, we got instructions. Got a tent taped up inside a box. You got a pocket knife, Luke?
Nope.
Oh crap.
Do we have to like bolt stuff into the ground?
I don't think you have to.
Let me try. I call this side.
The loser side? Okay, you get out of that one, that's fine.
Alright, I want this side.
I know you can't tell right now, but we're actually inside the tent. Can't really see, but.
Yep.
All right, so we're here, we're excited. First day of training tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I'm just telling Luke that he's just here to learn. He's not here to like, you know, do anything crazy or push himself or impress anyone. We're just here to learn. You don't have to ride above your head. You don't have to do anything crazy.
Maybe on the third day I can send it.
But we do need to go to bed, so let's go to bed.
Alright.
Okay, we're not really asleep. That was just snoring for dramatic effect. Okay, good night, guys.
Bye.
8 hours later.
So check this out, guys. I woke up, checked my phone, look at my Facebook memories. 6 years ago today, kids were hanging out with Ryan Villopoto. And also look at this. 2019, Mason breaks his nose. 2013, Mason broke his arm. How ironic is that? Means it should be a good day, right? It's about 9:30 right now, guys. I can already tell it's gonna be a warm day because it's a little warm right now, but I'm gonna kind of narrate and take you through our day, tell you a little bit about what we're doing at each point, just so you have an idea what the camp's all about. At 8:30, they had kind of like a riders meeting and they announced that practice sessions start at 9. So at 9 o'clock on the big track, they started with the big bikes for 20 minutes, then 20 minutes of super minis, then 85, 65, and then 50. So basically it's not gonna be until 10 that Luke gets his 20-minute practice session over on the big track. So I wanted him to come over here to the kids track, warm up a little bit here before he warms up on that track. Okay, that was the before. And then in 3 days, we'll see the after. See, if it was me, I would want him to just spend like half a day just on one turn or a couple turns, like a small track with a couple turns, just like this. Just hit this over and over and over again. and then just have a coach correct him. Okay, this time, bring your leg this way a little bit. This time, hit the brake here, and then hit the gas here. Okay, this time, just repetitive, over and over and over, just keep improving on just one turn. That's what I would do, but we'll see what they do. I'm sure they know what they're doing. Also, I wouldn't have this route here if I was in charge as well. This dirt is great though. One thing about Washington, this time of year, the dirt is so good. Luke's done a few laps on the big track. This is probably the biggest track he's ever done. I'm really excited for him. I think he's doing well. And look who just showed up. One of the good things about him having a KLX 110 front fender, it's super easy for me to find him on the track. That kid on a Cobra is fast. I think it's probably his flannel. Flannel probably helps out a lot, I think. We got divided up into sections. We are in the 65 beginner section. There is about 8 riders. And right now we're working on body position, chest over the bars. We're working on chest over the bars, squeezing the bike with our legs. See guys, just after just a few laps, he's already getting a little faster. He's probably telling him to scoot forward a little bit, squeeze the bike with your legs. We just finished up the first station with Broc Tickle. That was pretty cool. I noticed improvements lap after lap. It seemed like he got better, faster. Well, first actually, he slowed up a little bit because it was being more conscious of positioning, keeping your leg out, squeezing the bike with your legs. But then after he started to just get used to it, he was going even faster. So that was cool. Okay, next section here. Let's see how it goes. So feedback and power through the mud. That's what we're working on in this section. Feedback on the balls of your feet and then power through the mud. Oh, we got our first casualty right here. Luke's fender broke off. It's all right, nothing more money won't fix, but so far I don't think this is my favorite section. It's really muddy over here, but it's good practice, I guess. Stand up and stay on the balls of their feet through the mud and stay on the gas. It's tricky though. It's hard because the bike wants to wobble, the front wheel doesn't want to go straight, and it's hard to keep your balance. So your natural tendency is you're going to want to sit down and keep your feet out to catch yourself if you fall. So that's what we're trying to avoid. Stand up, good job, pin it, stay on the gas, stand up. There you go. Well, first when we started, I was really sad Mason's not here to ride, but that kind of evolved into, now I'm sad that I'm not riding. This looks really fun. On the local Kawasaki dealer and see if they have a fender in stock. Maybe he's faster without the rear fender. Maybe that's a good thing. I want that tent right there. You know what I might do actually? We might go get our tent and put our tent underneath the monster tent. That would be pretty cool. So we just got done with lunch. Luke's already burned through a tank of gas. It's about 1:30 right now. We're heading out for the next section. Luke's pumped. He's digging this right now. He said he had a lot of fun. He said he's tired and exhausted, but it only took a few minutes, and then he wanted to be the first one to line up for the next practice session. So it's kind of cool seeing him this excited about it.
And then we'll get you back in your groups and move you from there. So once again, we're waiting on our trainers to come back up and get everything rolling, about 10-15 minutes or so here.
Let's do a new helmet update. This is what it looks like after one ride so far. Right there. Good job, Ryan.
We're working this from the tunnel all the way around. Okay, so beginners, yeah.
Look at these ruts here, guys. These things are sick.
Alright, remember, let's try to be in the right gear. And if you get into a situation where you kind of got to grab the throttle, you'll have power there throughout, okay? Alright, let's do this.
What I noticed, I'm gonna tell Luke this here if I get a chance in a second, but through this section, he's just kind of like bop, 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 bop. And then when he lands, he gets on it. Every time he rolls over the landing, he's like, Broc! It's like, okay, if he pinned it and rode the bike like that out of the turn, he'd be doubling this. Like, he just needs to ride it out of the turn the way he rides it off the landing.
Pick the deepest rut because that's going to be the hardest one to get through and it's going to be slow. So always remember to keep your eyes out looking at the ruts that aren't super deep. Okay?
This is where I'm immature, because I'm like, dude, Luke, hit it, hit it, hit it. But it's like, why risk getting hurt the first day of expensive training? They're like, let's just focus on body position, technique, learning skills. And I'm like, dude, just hit the jump. All right, so we just moved on to what we think is our last session. I think we're done. We got hot sauce Ivan Tedesco over here. But the problem is Luke dumped it in a turn in one of these big ruts down here and broke his brake lever. So we just may call it a day and be done early so I can run to a bike shop, get a brake lever and a clutch lever because he bent that too. But checking this out, this is where Mason would be. Kind of cool seeing the little 50 riders. Lucky for them, Mason's not here. He would probably be taking them all out in the corner. Miss you, buddy. 3 o'clock right now. I guess we're done for the day. We're done riding. I thought we went later, but I guess not. We're done for the day. Dinner's in about an hour and a half, so I'm gonna run into town real quick, see if I can find a spray and wash, get this thing cleaned up a bit, as well as a new front brake and maybe clutch lever. Luke bent that one a little bit, broke this one. Back fender, unfortunately I already called around all the bike shops and nobody has them. You know how I feel. I've said my piece before. You know how I feel about how bike shops don't carry parts anymore these days. So unfortunately, he's just gonna have to ride like that, no rear fender, Ronnie Mac style for the next couple days. But we do need some brake levers and clutch levers, so we're gonna go get that done. Tried 2 bike shops. One was a Yamaha dealer, one was a Kawasaki dealer. Neither of them had a clutch lever for a KX65. Luke, sorry buddy, you're just gonna have to ride with a bent clutch lever and you better not fall and break them again, because that's all they had.
Hey, I was wrong.
What?
What's going on, Mason? We're here at the RV camp, and your dad just told me that you broke your nose on a skateboard. Try to stick to those 2 wheels, and hopefully we'll see you here next year. Thanks, buddy. Good luck.